Welcome back to the Oklahoma Speed and Custom YouTube channel. Today, we're gonna go over Craig's car and what we got left. We're getting close here. I kind of made a list of everything that I can see right now that needs to be done. I need to finish welding out the rear end. I need to weld out the wheel wells, fix door bottom, which I'm working on now. Brake lines, fuel lines, clutch pedal, front shocks, shut down rear end. This is my list to do, and this is the list when it's at a bare chassis, the stuff I need to do on the chassis to finish it up. So that being said, let's go over here. I can see I'm working on the door bottom right now, kind of getting it squared away. I made this piece when I first started on Craig's car, and it actually does fit pretty well. I had to tune it up a little bit this morning to try to get the shape a little bit better. I just wasn't real happy with it. But we'll start up here with what I got. I got the steering arm finished. I went ahead and put a plate on the top just to stiffen it all up. I'll probably go ahead and plug weld it as well, just to make sure it's extra safe. I made sure everything has just enough spacing to clear full lock both ways. So that's one thing I got done that needed to be done. I'm just trying to really get all the loose ends covered. Well, the other thing is we got the sway bar welded in. I also got the shock mount braces welded in. I just need to, once I get everything apart, I'll finish welding all those and kind of get them. I need to bend them around, but everything's in the way, so I can't really hammer on them. It's real close on the back here. Also, we need to narrow the rear end. I got this tire set on here so you guys can see. We got about 4 inches of clearance. So this actually probably needs to come in, I'd imagine, around 2 inches. I'm gonna have Craig mount the wheels. The real wheels up. These are 9s. He's gonna run 8s. So we'll get those with the slicks on there and kind of get everything shortened up and narrowed. Also, when I get the narrowing stuff on, I need to go ahead and weld all these brackets out when the jig's on there, so I don't wind up having to risk warping the rear end housing. You know, getting it off center, that would not be good. Also, I got all this tied in. I still need to grind it down a little bit. But I put a support brace back here, so a lot of these 3 windows will crack right here. So I built a little backer in here out of 16 gauge that I can actually, I just spot welded it so it actually keeps the support on the brace instead of being on the sheet metal and leading to cracking. I went ahead and tied everything in on the inside. We are looking good. Hopefully I can get this door done. And then I need to pull all the wood kit out, and I need to go ahead and sand behind it, and I need to finish drilling the holes. I got them kind of where they need to be, but there's still holes I need to drill, and I need to, like I say, pull it all out and make sure everything is clean behind it, so when I put it back in, it, you know, doesn't lead to rust later. Craig already has the floor for it. We're just going to do a 32 roadster floor, so it'll be flat. I will have to clearance for the sway bar back there where the sway bar goes up a little bit, but that's no big deal. It has to have a sway bar because these cars, they body roll so bad without one that it's not very fun, especially like getting on the highway on the big turns. You know, when you're getting on the highway, body just leans over real bad, and it's a real pain to drive. So I had my 35 Ford pickup, it didn't have a sway bar, and I always wished it did, so that's why we're putting one on this thing. It helps a ton. Doesn't roll no more or anything. Also, I need to do the clutch linkage. I need to see if I put that on the list, but I got to figure out the clutch master cylinder linkage and everything still. But we are chipping away on this thing. I'm hoping October I got to have this thing done. It's got to be ready for the gathering at the rock. So that's where we're trying to unveil this thing at. Well, unveil it meaning be done enough where we can drive it, because it's still going to be a little bit longer before we can paint it and stuff. But the goal is black fenders and bare metal body. Probably do a black deck lid because I don't probably have the time to just take the skin off and fix it all, which it's not bad. It's got some messed up areas, but we can fix that later. So my goal right now, just to kind of get the chassis done to where when the body goes back on, it doesn't have to come back off to paint anything. It's just ready to go. So that's what I'm trying to get. Like I said, I want to have the bare chassis. I want everything done on it. So when I paint and body, I'll do it all nice, the chassis all nice, and then the body will just be bare metal. I'll get all the dents out. I still got some I got to get out, but for the most part, the body is pretty much squared away. I got the door still, but working on that now. I think that's really, oh, I gotta do the steering box too. We kind of gotta mess with the mounting of the steering box. It's close, it just needs a little bit of extra love. We just got a 56 F100 box. The bottom bolt hits the arm because I moved the steering box over because it always bugs me when the steering shaft is at an angle, so I wanted it to be straight on in the car. So that's what we did. I made it to where the steering shaft comes straight out. That's why the steering arm is so close. And usually on hot rods they come over, so I wanted it to come on the inside and kind of have a better shot versus having a big jog in the arm. It barely clears the oil filter, but it clears, so that's all that matters. So let's get to welding this door out. We're getting there. So now we got her welded out. Time to hammer. The best part. After some hammering, some grinding, this is kind of where we're at. I want it to be about that's about a 1/16 in, because when you get the skin, it'll come out quite a bit. So we're looking pretty good. I need to weld this too, I forgot. It's hard to see it in that little area, but we're looking pretty good on fit up still. Usually when you weld stuff like this, it'll kind of warp, you know, just shrink. That's what, when you weld stuff, that's what it does. So I always kind of go back after a hammer and check it. So this is just checking it one more time. It is a little tight fit up down here, so I'll probably need to grind it down. Just the bottom edge. Probably need to take, probably 1/8 inch or maybe a little bit more off, because we're lined up here and it's touching down there, so I need to take quite a bit off so I can fold that edge over. But we'll keep chipping away. So now we're gonna start laying out the skin. I'm gonna go ahead and reskin this side, not the whole thing, just the lower. I took measurements. It's about 44 inches long. I'm gonna do it a little bit oversized and then 10 tall. So we'll just square it off on this sheet. Do 4x10. Mark it out. There's a little dent there, so I have to watch out for that. But kind of sucks. Try to work around that. But we're gonna lay out 44x10 and get her cut out. Start shaping. Today, I spent it yesterday. I got it cut out and I kind of ran it through the English wheel a little bit and got a little bit of shape in it. I still got a long ways to go. It's kind of wonky now. The way it's fitting is we need to put a lot more shape in like the belly of it. So I need to start working on that. It's just gonna be a long process because it's such a big panel. Very strenuous, holding the panel up both sides and working it. So let's get to wheeling. I've had a rough one. That's 2 panels now that I've made that didn't turn out very good. It's been a minute since I got my butt kicked by some sheet metal, so I didn't really film it. It's kind of hard to focus and get your butt kicked at the same time and film. So I need a power hammer. That's really all there is to it. My shrinking abilities, they've always been not that great. The little pull max, it's kind of more for beating, not really shrinking. You're supposed to be able to do it. I mean, not with this one, but a pull max you can shrink with thumbnail dies, but this one just ain't got enough oomph. So I'm gonna do something else. We're gonna go to Brandon's at some point. You'll get to see Brandon. I'm gonna go up there and I'll film. He's got a power hammer. I think it's a Milter Brothers kit that he made, and we're gonna make that lower skin on that instead, because it's just so much, not so many problems with my setup I have. I can do like low crown panels. Let me turn this fan off so you can hear me better. I mean, you've seen me. I've done low crown panels. I can do them. But something like the 32 3-window doors, there's a lot of curve. It's just really hard. Without doing a whole skin, doing a lower section is hard to do, you know, with the tools I have, is kind of what I'm trying to say. Kind of is what it is. Low crown panel, it's kind of like this door skin. I can make one of those, or like the low crown of this. It's got a little bit of shape, but not too much. But those 3-window doors, they have all the curve. Got curve this way, just a bunch of curve in them. So it's kind of difficult for what I got. So I'm gonna save up and get a power hammer at some point, which will be fun. I got 2 I'm looking at, so. On to the next thing. I've been making these. I'm gonna get them set up probably Monday. I'll get them set up and show you how I do all the holes and everything. But that's what I've been fighting with today. I just wanted to show you guys why we're gonna cut filming the door skin here, because I've been getting my butt kicked. Happens. I know how to build it, just my tool range and stuff, I'm limited. So that's why I need a power hammer. But we'll get back to you guys on Monday. I'm gonna shut it down here. I've been at it all day with skins and everything else, so we'll film that on Monday, and I'll try to show you how I lay those out, and we'll get them installed in the car. So see you guys on Monday. Well, decided that since we can't finish that door like I want, we're gonna paint this motorcycle and we're gonna film it. So my friend's got I think it's a Yamaha, I can't remember, but he did all the metal work on the fender, and then I helped him do the filler work, just kind of pointed in the direction. Got it all, you know, pretty close to straight. We're just gonna do that raw rattle bomb for now, just so he can enjoy it for the summer. Eventually he'll do like a real nice paint job on it and stuff, but maybe not. We might make it nice enough where, you know, he don't have to worry about it again. So we're gonna get this thing prepped and we'll get it sprayed. Hopefully green. John, get a knockout. I got everything loaded up. I don't have a lot of space at the shop, so it's just going to be easier to paint everything over at his shop, at John's shop. And when it dries, he can just put it on versus having to come meet me at my shop, grab them, and then take them, risk scratching them or whatever. The bike's there. He can just literally, once they dry, just put them on the bike. So it'll be a lot easier. So we're running over there right now. We're gonna spray them. I'll film spraying them, and then we might go get the Firebird running. There's a car show tonight in Shawnee. I might try to make an appearance if I can get the Firebird back together. So we'll go check that out and see what we can do to maybe get it back going again. I broke the lug set off, and the fan issue, we'll just have to see. We'll go over it and try to get it going. Everything set up, ready to go. About to start spraying. Let's see what she looks like. This is just a silver base, which you can't really tell anything going on. You can see a little bit. So we'll get everything shot silver base, and then we'll get to the fun, the flake. Well, the rain has passed. Come a thunderstorm here. Typical Oklahoma. But we got her looking like the flying avocado. Not bad for rattle can, baby. I went ahead and faded the bottom black just because when we were doing the candy, it started laying kind of funny on the side. So you can see the sparkle there a little bit. Now he's got to do the hard part, putting it all back together without scratching anything. It's got a little gray spot there. That's from the clear. Once it dries, it goes away. So everything else is looking pretty dadgum good. Like I said, not bad for rattle can. Now let's go see what else we can get into. It's gonna be kind of a vlog style because we're just doing whatever we need to get done on Saturday. My day off, we're just doing all the extra stuff. So, one off the list, on the next. Well, I came over here to my mom's house to see if I could get the Firebird going, and I managed to get it going, and I drove it a little bit and got it, you know, hot enough to where it wasn't overheating. It's still not real hot outside, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait till the day's hotter and I can actually like test it where it's actually like full temp driving down the highway and stuff, and then just kind of diagnose it from there. I was hoping the sun would come out and kind of clear some of this mud and water out, but as you can tell, it's a muddy mess over here. So I already got the car cleaned up, and I got stuff to do tonight I forgot about anyway. I was gonna go to that car show downtown, but my wife texted me and told me we had plans tonight, and I totally forgot. So we gotta go take care of that, and then when I get hopefully some more time, which is not very much, not very often, I'll get this thing back out. Man, I tell you what, this thing is tough. So we're gonna end it off here. Sorry, it's kind of all over the place, but just what I got to do. I got so much stuff I just got to take care of. Here lately it's been piled up, so we got all that taken care of today. Hopefully here soon we can get back to enjoying this thing and just keep going on with it, all the shop stuff. I think we'll go up to, I got a really good video coming up. We're going to Born Free, California. So I'll go film that, and then we'll go up to Brandon's and use his power hammer. So I'll kind of show you guys what that's all about. Kind of go from there. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you to all of our subscribers. It's a big help. We just keep growing, like we always say. It's amazing. It's mind-blowing. Thank you to all of our members. We got quite a few of them now, so thank you guys so much. If you haven't got some merchandise, we still got some on the website, OklahomaSpeedandCustom.com. I got all the orders out, so on to the next round of orders. So thank you guys so much. See ya.